Taping for Morningside. Welcome, Morningside. Just yelling at my husband, be quiet. You caught me. So welcome for today's TaijiFit session. Sorry, last week was like split up by Zoom. I don't know why. And it was like 12 minutes here and, you know, 38 minutes there. And I thought, oh, cry. So there must have been a little glitch in my system, but I think I'm looking pretty good today. I've got some pretty music for us, and I've got some new choices, kind of an intermediary choice for that chin to toe for you guys. Hanging out with smart people so I can bring you good stuff. All right, so let's put on the pretty music. Or it's already on, but I'll start it all over again. And we'll get busy. Boop. Okay. So find your spot. I'm going to do standing for most of the warm-ups. I will show you the options as well. And you're welcome to do seated as well if you need to do seated chin to toe or any of the ones where we're coming down like head over head going below heart. You can do it seated so your head doesn't go below the heart. You can totally cheat, right? Yes. All right. Coming up, find your spot. Plug us in.
So you're nice and tall. Ooh, come back a little bit. There we go. So we're going to start with warming those hands up. And once they're warm, you're going to put them back where your kidneys are. And we're also kind of stimulating the lymph system. So I'm going to lift this up a little bit. And warm there. I tell you, he likes to be on camera more and more these days. So warming up kidney area. Once you're nice and warm, I'd like to challenge myself with my feet kind of close together, and then I'm going to do circles around. So waking up that spine. Remember, all these moves are for longevity. Good. So maybe about like 8 circles around. And then hold here. Once again, little warming. If you want to do the little eye of your fist and work there, or like I said, the back of the knuckles, depending whatever feels good on those shoulders, right? So warming again. And then here we go. Hold and circles the other way. So I was going clockwise. I'm going to go counterclockwise. So it's kind of better if I say in my head which way I'm going. Clockwise, counterclockwise, so that way I know. And then stay consistent with it. All right, hold there, warm up. Bringing those hands to those hips, the soft part. So here's your bony hip and into more the butt cheek side, and the palm of my hand or the heel of my hand is more in the crest of my hip bone, and then my fingertips are in that soft area, and that's where the femur head is. This one you can take a step out. Let's warm up first. Get it nice and warm in there. So gallbladder, sciatic area, we're getting it happy and loosey-goosey and mobile. So circles around. So think like you're the hula girl on the dashboard, or hula guy. And you notice my head's kind of staying steady and my feet are staying steady. It's everything in between that's getting crazy. Head staying steady, feet staying steady. Yep. 2 more. Well, to make 8. And then here we go. Warm up. We're going to go the other way, so counterclockwise. Good, good. Warm up again. All right, let's do interlace. Up and circle around. We'll do 3 times. Big breath in. One more. Good. And then let's go ahead and push up, push down with those feet. And this one's kind of a nice one for your back. I want you to squeeze the leg bone muscles squeeze the leg bones with your muscles around your legs. Squeeze your booty, and then release. Again, interlace. Lengthen. Hands up, feet down. Squeeze leg bones, squeeze booty, and release. One more. This one just kind of tells your body how to fire up first. Hands up, feet down, squeeze leg bones, squeeze booty, and release. Alright, so we did some circles. We're going to do side bend, reach up, hinge over. You can support yourself. Remember, if you have, furniture around that's stable, you can hang on there. Big breath in. When you exhale, release. That's why I have my chair here. Up, hinging over. I'm flexing my spine, so a little curvature of my spine, and inviting some open space into my ribs, breathing in there. And then when I exhale, good. This time I want you to curl across, reach up, hinge over. Now energy into the fingertips, reaching away from each other. Big breath in. When you exhale, come center. Same thing other side. Curl over, add the energy of the fingertips. Remember, if you don't like it, you don't have to have it. If you have scrunchy face or, takes your smile away, don't do it. Alright, so we did side bends. Let's start to do our forward bend. And this one, I like to show you this one with the chair. So forward bend, I was having us do this and hinge over. If you want to work it with the chair, you can be here. And look how straight my back is because I have some support here. This is kind of a nice way to come in nice and gently into those wrists and put some pressure on them. Because they're going to need to know what this feels like in case you ever find yourself where you're falling down or you need to push your body up, right? Breathe here. So mainly I want you to feel the pull on your hips. You might lean a little forward, right? So the angle, instead of being back here, you'll feel it here, but I want you to feel the pull from your hips by them being nice and long. And then, do you see what's happening? I'm softening my elbows, allowing myself to come down. I'm fully supported, right? So feeling that subtle pull from heel to hip, up, and let's take little peeks at that. So come down and up. Let's go about one more time, so maybe 3. Good. Whoo, pedal those feet out. Nice. Alright, and then the next one, let's try, if you're okay with it, there's another rung on my chair, so I'm going to come a little lower. But check out my back. Once again, nice and long. My chin is tucked, so my neck is long as well. And then I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. I'm going to lean a little forward, hanging on so I can feel that tension from my heels to my hips. And then I'm going to invite a little bit more, just a little peekaboo, by softening my elbows just 3 times. And then let's go ahead and come up. So that was beautiful. Soften knees, rolling up. So that was kind of a different way to check in with that forward bend, right? If you want to go all the way to the floor, you can. If that's your ability, that's awesome. Go ahead and do it. Let's continue on. So let's see. We did forward bend, back bend, hands behind, pull elbows back, and that might be enough for you. Just that little bit of pressure opening up the front of you, right? Now, if you have some calcifications or spurs in your spine, might not want to do this one. Opt out for it. All right, and then let's add a little bit more. So I'm looking up with my eyes. My chin is just a little up, not too big. Breathing space, and I'm trying to get my belly and my chest to come out and in. at the same time. Again, kind of exaggerating even. All right, release. Let's do a little bit more. So pulling back, and this one, for my yoga feet people, you can do a little bit more so they can push their hips forward and then really open up the front of your body. Remember, if it takes your smile away, don't do it. Big breath in when you exhale. Release. There you go. Warm again. Here we go. Bring those hands to the front, kind of warming. This is the lymphatic system, so we're warming in there. And then little pats. Come up a little higher. Warm there. Chest. One side and then the other. Good, good. All right, shake that out. Let's go ahead and take a step forward, and I'm going to have you do shoulders. So, you know what? Let me do my other side. So, my right will look like your left. Hinge over here. What I did was I took my hand and I just put my thumb on the outside. I want to bring my elbow close to the front best I can, but I'm going to look towards you. Thumb's going to lead the way, circle around. I did this side first because this is the one that goes right about there. It makes a fussy rubbing sensation. And now rubbing sensation, I'm not feeling pain, but guess what? That just means cartilage is rubbing. And if it rubs for a long time, it won't be there anymore. All right, so I want to listen to my body and pay attention to it. So I shorten my lever. I'm just touching my shoulder. I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not hearing it. And maybe that's all you need. We're still getting the movement. But guess what? Without any injury. And circle the other way. So let's do this one about 8 times. Good. Ooh, I gotta release that one. All right. Other side. Out. Hand on. Thumb leads the way. Circle around. And you can see my collarbone's wide, so I'm not scrunching in. I'm keeping my collarbone wide. Yes. Oh, there's the other one. I tell ya. They like attention. Let's go the other way. Pinky leads the way. Circle around. Breathe, breathe. So it's nice to have these cool mornings and these perfect warmth days. Okay, one more. Oh, all right. Coming back in, and now I'm going to have you do a little hugging slap. So feet are out, and I'm going to have you hug underneath and on top of the shoulder, or you can go over the shoulder, whichever you like. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice. We're going to do some calf stretches. Now this one, be very aware of your body, or listen to your body. I'm going to bring my chair back so you can see what I'm doing. But I want to kind of prop it. I have my couch here. So you can even do this against the wall. I want you to bring your toe up, heel down. All right? And then I'm going to bring my body closer, and I'm going to feel this pull right into my calf. How far am I going? Keeping my smile, right? This can get really intense right away, and if your knee starts to hurt, back off. And I'm not bending. I'm staying nice and tall. It's important to stay tall to pull on that lever. Once again, that back line, including the calf, will help that low back if you have low back pain. Breathe into this and then release. Let's do the other foot. All right, toe up, heel down, standing up nice and tall, and then I'm hinging in. There we go. Breathe, breathe. Give yourself a little sense of what's going on in your body. Feel it, some tug from heel, the intensity in the calf, and then also allow the knee to soften. What? Yes, we got this. Nice. Now, chin to toe. Okay, so this one we do like this normally, and I have you hang on, but now we're going to do something similar. So here, but I'm back a little further, and now I'm going to reach for the chair and hinge over, so my back's nice and long. The intensity of this stretch is a little bit more, so I want you to breathe. Now you can soften that back knee, but I want you to hinge a little more, right? Breathe, breathe. Good, and now we're going to do this one again, softening of the elbows and coming up. Softening of the elbows, and you can feel that intensity in the back of your leg. Breathe, breathe. Don't stop breathing. Don't hold your breath. You got this. One more. And then come up. Good. And other foot, same thing. Here we go. Hinging over. Just breathing, allowing it to be where it's at right now. And then I'm going to add the softening of the elbow as I come up and down. So making this an active stretch instead of a passive stretch. Last one. Oh, beautiful. Come up. Ah. So back bends, forward bends, back of the leg. Once again, that pulling on the back line is going to help your low back. So enjoy that one. I think we got it all. We did shoulders. Let's do, yeah, that sounds good to me. So let's start on the chair, and then we'll come up and do some of these up. Yep. Oh, here comes the big guy. I'll come back a little bit so you can see my feet. Alright, so let's go ahead, sitting up nice and tall. Pretend I put a cup of tea on your head, and it's my best china, and I don't want you to break it. And you're like, Jeanette, well then don't put it on my head. But as if. Okay, out. Big breath in. Now gather like you're going to hug. And then press down. Find your pants. Feel the texture of your pants. Again. So this is called sinking the chi for anybody new that started maybe. Now we're going to open the door. So hands are going to float up to your shoulders, soften elbows. Drift away with me. So it's as if your arms are ebbing and flowing like waves. Good. Float those hands up. Open your heart. You're going to embrace the moon. Scoop underneath, scoop on top. Ah, here's our moon. Open big again. How big can you go? As far as you keep your smile, right? How about two more just like that? Embracing the moon. Open big. You got this. Here we go. Let's go put our moon into the corner here. We'll set it up on the shelf and then grab a cloud to bring across the night sky. So now this is waving hands like clouds. Good. Change shape. Scoop up. Drift. So kind of almost like you're holding that ball. And then spin the ball. Turning the clouds into a ball. A big fluffy one. Alright, let's add on. So this time I want you to scoop up, push your hand aside, make a hook, and then open big for single whip. Again, scoop through, gather, open Open. One more. Release. Float over. Grab your ball. Drift. Scoop. Scoop up your hand. Push the other side. And single whip. 2 scoops. Into the cloud bowl. Pick up more clouds and toss them across the sky. But you gotta go slow, or they'll just turn into swirls of mist. Good. Release. Find your cloud, like a little cloud baby. You're patting it, caressing it. Good. Here we go. Push your hand across. Hook. Open. Breathe. Travel with the breeze. Good. Now I want you to come over and then down and through. Let's add a little bit of a lean. So press down, come forward, and then down and through. This is called snake creeps down. Circle over and down and through. Release your hook. Drift. Gather. Float. Let's add on. So now we're going to add on a scoop. Lift your heel up. Hook. And when your hand comes out, so does your foot. What? That's awesome. 2 scoops into our cloud bowl. Toss. Scoop. Toss. Now wave your friends over. Look at these flowers. Reach down, pick a flower. Show it to them. Wave them in. Come pick flowers with me. Look at this beautiful bouquet. One more. Excellent. Release. Float. As your hand comes in, so does your foot. It can heel toe in too. Alright. Hold here. Hands are going to come down. Sink the chi. Gather, press down, again, good. Now I just want you to rock here. Feel yourself get heavier one side and then the other, kind of like a slinky. I want to do the sh 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 sound. Alright, you're going to add with this a heel up, so it's kind of bringing the knee, and now you're going to heel up and then tap your heel. Tap. Let's add a little hug. 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 And then make it an embrace, playing the pipa. So the knee that goes out, same hand on the same side goes out as well. There you go. And now release. Sink the chi. Float up. Scoop underneath. Let's take a step to the corner and I want you to toss. Hide your hand. And here you go. Parting wild horse's mane. Now bottom hand comes over. There you go. Again. Reach. Hands circle around, step in, other foot steps out, and play your pipa. Good. 2 more. And last one. Foot comes in, hands circle around. Take your step, hide one hand, part wild horse's mane. So in this one seated, once again, we're doing a little leaning forward, leaning back. Not so much when we stand up, right? We stay pretty tall. Back hand comes in 3 times. 3 times the fun. One more, because sometimes I can't count right. Reach those hands. Big circle, come around, play the pippa. One more. Release, sink the chi. Again. Gather. Press down. Oh, one more, because it feels so good. Breathe. Hands float up. Scoop one hand underneath. A little repulse monkey. Reach out to the side. Gather and press in. Reach out to the side. Gather and press in. So as if that little monkey's trying to pull your hair. And last one. Now, bring those hands over and we're going to lift this heel up. And we're going to press the heel up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Add this hand. Down and up it goes with the heel. Now this hand's going to stay steady. And this hand's going to wave in. 2, and 1. Now put it all together. Press down, wave in. One more. Now take a step. And this up-down movement, it was just an introduction to brush, knee, push. Front hand drifts down, circles around, back hand, half circles over. So we're always making circles, spirals. A lot of energy, a lot of good energy in circles and spirals. One more. Good. All right. Step in, all the way over. Down and up goes the heel. Add the hand. 3, 2, 1. Hold this hand. This hand waves in. 3, 2, and 1. Put it all together. Press and wave. 3, 2, and 1. Take your big Mother May I step and brush, knee, push. Drift down. Circle around. So front hand, this is why it's called brush, knee, push. Brushes around the knee. The other one pushes over the knee. Good. Again. Last one. I don't make up the names. There we go. Here we go. This side. Come in. Up and over. Put it all together. 3, 2, and 1. Take your step. Brush around the knee. Push. Again. Brush, knee, push. One more. Up and over. Put it all together. 3, 2, and 1. Step, brush, knee, push. Drift down, circle around. Last one. Beautiful. Fingertip meets fingertip. Come center. Step in. Sink the chi. Good. Hands come down. Float up to your heart. Circle underneath. Take a step. Ward off. Circle around, ward off. So as if we're pushing open the curtain, right? See the garden. all the way around, step in, same thing on the other side, 3 ward off. And again, 1 more. Now dive your hand and then circle around, 1 ward off. What? Because we're adding these. Reach. And then swirl around, toss. Let's do that again. Reach, swirl around, toss. 1 more, because it's fun, right? This time, dive down, circle. We've seen this before, it's all good. This side, 1 ward off. Boop. Reach, swirl, toss. Kind of like you're pulling on a silk runner and you're just tossing it. It's a huge one. 1 more. Dive your hand, circle around, 1 ward off. Reach, circle, but this time, fold the silk runner. Reach again. Fold your silk runner last time, and then arms separate, and then here we go, push, 3, 2, and 1, open, 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 step in, scoop in, back here again, ward off 1 time, under, pull over. This time, let's just fold once. Push. Feel the breeze 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Open, 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 open. Step in. Gather big, big, big. Press on down. Showing you open the heart seated. Overflow from your heart forward. Gather again. Release down the sides, up and over. Gather, gather. Press right down the middle. And show me what you found. Good. Hands come down. Let's do that one more time. Opening the heart. Gather. Press on down. Overflow from belly to heart to forward. Spill out your love. There you go. Gather more, because there's always more. And then release. Open big. Press on down. Find your belly button and then float up. Bring what you've been hiding and share with somebody you trust. There you go. Hands down. Beautiful. Okay, let's do the same thing standing. I'll probably add something more. This is a good time for a little sip of water. And then come on up and we'll do the similar movement standing. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. All right, let's start with those feet together. Big breath in and then exhale. One more. And now those hands scoop up into the big bowl, hug around, press down. Scoop up into the big bowl, hug, press down. One more. Take a step out, doesn't matter which foot. Float those hands up to your shoulders. Once you're there, soften elbows and soften knees. Remember this one? Because before we just did the hands, and now you're involving your whole body, softening down. Remember, if you want to stay seated, that's okay. We went through all this before. One more. Up, 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 like your Huck Finn on the Mississippi. Underneath. There we go. Put the moon into this corner on the shelf. Stay there, moon. Like gather a cloud and float across the sky. I'm gonna change my shape and float across the sky. push my hand, hook, open. I'm not going to move my legs right away. I'm going to do that in a little bit. I'm going to show you with feet nice and steady. One more. So in case you're wondering, if you want to move your feet, by all means, go for it. Release your hook, float. Let's gather right away. Push your arm over, hook, open. 2 scoops. One more. I keep thinking of Raisin Bran, but I try not to say it. Here you go. Release your hook. Float. Find the moon. Bring it over here. This time, it turns into a crescent moon. Hang on to the corner. Step out. Tossing stars into an evening sky. Oh, handle them gently. They're kind of prickly. Good. Release. Gently come in. Once again, all the way over. Hook, step, open. Let's toss stars on this corner. One more. Release, drift over. This time I'm going to heel toe my foot in. We're going to add on snake creeps down. Now I'm going to take a big Mother May I step, but once I get my hand over, hook, big Mother May I step, and I'm even going to open a little bit more. Scoop into my star or cloud bowl. Again. One more. And then I'm going to smear them like Van Gogh. And then I'm going to come here and pat down. 3. See if we can't pat down a little further. Invite this move in. So softening those knees, letting them drift towards my toes, up, and this time inviting, smearing Van Gogh circles in the sky and down and through. Again, circle those stars like Van Gogh circles and release. So that was snake creeps down. A little Tai Chi-ing with those feet coming. And then here we go. Other side, same thing. Here we go. Bring this all the way over. Hook. Open. Big Mother May I step. Oh. How far? Keep your smile, right? Don't get too crazy. You want to be able to come back in. Same here. One more scoop. Good, good. All right. Van Gogh circles. Starry, starry night. Pat down. 3. Holding onto the moon's edge. Throw some moonbeams onto the earth. Good. Again. One more. Release. Little Tai Chi-ing. Good, good. Fingertip meets fingertip. Come in. Press on down. Sink the chi. Big breath in. Let's scoop. Hug. Press down. Scoop. Think a giant ice cream bowl. It's ice cream season. Yay! And I found a place that's non-dairy. Yay! Press on down. Float up. Scoop under. Float away. Toss to the side. Here we go. Press. Repulse monkey is what this one's called. I don't think I told you when you were seated. Guess, right? When all else fails. I don't know. It kind of looks like a swimming move. So yeah, I did say something about little monkeys trying to pull your hair. That was so long ago, it's hard to remember. This side, here we go. Let's take these hands over and remember our heel up. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to a little softening of the knees, both knees standing. Let's add this hand. 3, presses down. 2 and 1. This hand stays steady. This hand waves in. 3, 2, getting ready to move. 1. Now take your step and brush around the knee. Push. Front hand drifts down. Back hand circles around. So we just made big circles. Brush around the knee. Push. Beautiful. One more. I'm pretending I'm seeing you. So if you're sitting on the couch eating bonbons, that's no fair, that's cheating. Come over. Up and over. Soften. Soften. One more. Add this hand. 3, 2, 1. Hold this hand. This hand waves. Wave. And 1. Take a step. Brush knee. Push. Around the knee. Push. Front hand drifts down. Circles around. Beautiful. We got this. See how nice and tall we're staying. Yep. Different in the chair, right? You guys get that lean. Yay. How about one more? Brush, knee, push. Good, good. Fingertip meets fingertip. Step back in. Oh. Let's sing some chi. Scoop in the ice cream bowl. Press on down. And don't blame me if you have to go have ice cream now. One more. Float those hands up. This one's going to scoop underneath. Hold your ball. Here we go. Big mother may I step. Boop. To the side. Ward off. Scoop under. Ward off. Ward off. One more. Ward off. Reach. Circles. This way. 3 of these. This side. 3. 2. Push aside those curtains. Look at the garden. Reach for the doorknob. Oh, it's locked. Darn it. Come to this side. 1 ward off. Push aside the curtain. This time, let's play with the curtains. Swish them around. Toss them. Let them float back. Swish them around. Toss them. Let them float back. One more, because we can, right? Swish them. Dive. Circle. 1 ward off. Oh. 3 reaches and tosses because it's fun. 3. 2. Hey, what are you gonna do? You're inside all day, right? Let's play. And dive down. Circle around. 1 ward off. Reach, but remember we're adding on. We're gonna fold those curtains. Aw, you got caught. Now you gotta fold the curtains. Up. Fold. 1 more. Fold the curtains. Reach down. Circle around. Let's fold the curtains on this side. one ward off. One reach. Fold. Okay, maybe that's 3 folds. Dive down, circle around. One ward off. One reach curtain. One fold. And now separate. Open the window. Oh, feel the breeze. Become a wave on the seawall, drifting down and up. Again. Open, open, open. Scoop in. This side. One reach. Grasp bird's tail. So don't get me in trouble. This is called grasp bird's tail. If you're like, I learned how to toss the curtains. I learned Tai Chi. I tossed the curtains. One more. Open, open, open. Hands come down. Scoop. Sink the chi. Again, scoop. Sink the chi. One more. Now big gather. Grab for some sunlight. Press it through your body nice and warm. Again. Bring sunshine through your body. You got one more. Soften your knees. Now overflow from your heart forward. Gather. Drift down. Open big. Gather again. Lift to your heart. Reach towards me. Let's do that 2 more times. One big gather. Soften knees as you come down. Overflow from your heart forward. Gather to your heart again. Hands come down. Gather again. Press on down. Float to your heart. Share. Oh, that was beautiful. Let's do it one more time. It's called opening the heart. Gather big. Sunshine through your body. Overflow your love. Gather to your heart again. Overflow from the sides. Big breath in. Press on down to your heart. And then forward. Release. Let's do one of everything. Let's see if we can get it through. So here's our sink the chi. Open the door once. Come up open big. Embracing the moon. Open big. Scoop underneath. Take the moon to the corner. Waving hands like clouds. And then scoop up. Hook. Open. Let's do the big one. Toss stars. Alright, here we go. Start making circles, Van Gogh circles. Press down. 3, 2, moonbeams to the earth. Circle around. Moonbeams to the earth. One more. Release. Float. Hug. You're going to scoop. Tap in. Let's take a step to the corner. High Guide the hand, part wild horse's mane. Back hand comes back in. Again. Step in. Sway and sway. Soften knee, tap heel, and hug, embrace. One more embrace. Almost got them all done. There we go. Big breath in, sink the chi. Let's scoop up, close the door. So into your big bowl of confetti, toss it, make it the messy kind. Pretend you don't have to clean up. One more toss. Scoop, toss. Now hands are going to change. Palms float down. Crisscross, float up like an eagle. Release. And then drift down. Closing the door. Take a step in. Loose fist. Hand over. Thank you so much for playing with me. Oh my goodness, it went fast. 50 minutes goes by way too fast.
Oh, I hope you had a good time. I sure did. Like I said, it goes by way too fast. Way too fast. All right. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully this turns out so you guys will have a new Tai Chi to work. All right. So I hope to see you soon. Much love. Have a good rest of your day and a great weekend. I think they play this on Sundays, right? So go boom, love big. Take time to play. Thanks for playing with me right now. And then always go with the flow, right? When it doesn't happen, Diana was so funny. She's like, I'll play one of your greatest hits. So funny. All right, you guys. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.